Hey Lunacorns, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and also give me a thumbs up if you like this content, okay? And also please make sure you hit that notification bell so that you are notified the moment that I post a video. So welcome back to Tarot Tuesdays, okay? So this is a series that I try to do every single Tuesday so that we can see what the future holds for you, okay? So today's topic is going to be, what will the rest of the month of April look like for you, okay? So we have about 2 more weeks left in April, pretty much halfway through point in April. So we're going to see what the next 2 weeks holds for you, okay? I already pre-drew the cards, and so I'm going to give you a minute to choose between group number 1, group number 2, or group number 3. For group number 1, we have the Lapis Lazuli crystal, okay? For group number 2, we have the Moonstone crystal. And then lastly, for group number 3, we have the Rose Quartz. So I'm just going to give you a minute, think about it, just kind of give yourself time to really feel which one you're drawn to see which one contains your message. Ready? Okay, let's just get right into it. Just wanted to remind you as a disclaimer that this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? And remember, this reading is only for the next 2 weeks of your lives. So let's see, we're going to start with group number 1. If you chose the Lapis Lazuli crystal, it's your turn. Here we go. So first here we have the Page of Pentacles. This card represents a student, somebody that may be in school, or somebody that has a lot to learn, okay? You have made mistakes recently and you are just continuing to learn. It's okay. This card can represent growth that is needed, okay? So if you have made a mistake, it's okay. We will move forward with that. So this is basically represents an apprentice, somebody who is learning, somebody who, you know, still has some room to grow, to figure things out, okay? Following that is the Four of Pentacles. This card represents money coming your way. This could be the stimulus check, who knows? We'll see, but it basically represents money improvements, okay? So look forward to that for the next 2 weeks. And then next we have the Knight of Cups, okay? The Knight of Cups basically represents somebody that needs just a little bit more confidence. If there's something lately that you have been feeling unsure about, whether it's this whole pandemic or something that, you know, you just don't feel very confident in. This card is basically a reminder for you to just have a little bit more faith, have a little bit more confidence, whether you need to make some affirmations, write it down, and repeat it every day, just to build that confidence. And also, you know, I made a video relating to that. I'll link it right up here. So next we have the card of the Devil. This card represents trouble, okay? So there's either someone in your life that will be causing you trouble in the next 2 weeks, or you could be the devil. You could really be your own worst enemy, and you could be the key to your own demise in the next 2 weeks. So if that is you, you already know. Stop that. Stop that behavior, okay? It's time to turn it around. You know, we have a unique opportunity to really work on ourselves during this pandemic, you know, having to quarantine. Some of us may not be working and have all this time, all this free time. Use that time to really grow. Use that time to really improve yourself. You know, focus on things that you want to improve, learn, and things of that nature. As I would like to remind you, the main message is card number 5, which is the card in the middle. The main message of the week is the Hangman. You are facing a decision in the next couple weeks, a decision that you have been weighing on, and it's a decision that you feel kind of stuck in the middle about. Kind of think of it like a hung jury. That is you right now. You are just facing this decision, and whatever you do, just follow your intuition, okay? Follow your intuition and just really try to weigh your pros and cons and really try to make the best decision that you can, okay? That's all you can really do. Following that is the Empress. This card represents things happening for a reason. All these delays that you've been experiencing in your life, like, oh, why can't, things ever go my way? This card represents that, okay? It represents just things happening for a reason, and it will prove necessary in the next couple of weeks. You'll see the reason why. Following that is the card of Justice. This card represents legal matters, okay? Whether it's custody, battles, or perhaps a pending divorce. There is some type of legal matter that you will be facing. So just try to be a little careful, or, it could also involve somebody that's in law enforcement as well. So just keep a lookout for that, and that is what is to be expected in the next 2 weeks. Okay, following that is the Six of Wands. This card represents news coming, and it's good news. It's victorious news, okay? You will have great news coming to you. So if there's some kind of situation that you're pondering about, you've been worried about, do not worry. In the next 2 weeks, you will be getting this good news, okay? Following that, the last card we have here is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? This card represents somebody that is all about business, okay? This card is just somebody that is professional. So this may represent those of you out there who are trying to flip the game right now. You may be out of a job, but you're trying to come up with ways to make income. It's always smart to have different sources of income. So yeah, this is somebody that is just a boss. Somebody that's not going to let this pandemic slow down their growth and their plans for success for 2020. So that is you. Keep that mentality for the next 2 weeks. You're going to need it, okay? So that is group reading for group number 1, and we're going to move on to group number 2. Hey Moonstone babes, it's your turn. If you chose the Moonstone for group number 2, let's hit it. Okay, the first card we have here is the Queen of Swords. This card represents somebody that is really being a pain in the butt, okay? This person is demanding. This could represent your children, because I know that, they're all out of school and stuff. But yeah, this represents somebody that's just being a nuisance to you at the moment. This person is demanding. They just have this authority about them. And they're just being a pain in your side. Just hang in there, okay? Hang in there for the next 2 weeks with this person. This person requires a lot of patience, okay? Just hang in there. Do not worry, times will get better. So yeah, just be patient with this person. This person requires a lot of patience. You know this person, okay? You know how they are. Following that is the Seven of Wands. This card represents your frustration, okay? This Queen of Swords could be the source of your frustrations. But yeah, you are frustrated right now. You are so frustrated. You're just like, like you just can't catch a breath, okay? Just relax. Let's just take a second to just do deep breaths together. Ready? In through your nose, out through your mouth. Feel better? Okay, just relax, okay? I know you are frustrated. Things are just being crazy right now, but this too shall pass, okay? And speaking of that, we have the Star. This card represents hope. It represents brightness, okay? So this is a reminder that do not worry. There is hope, and there's brightness. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Just be a little patient, okay? Just be a little patient with that. Following that is the Three of Swords. This card represents deception. This could basically signify somebody being very deceiving in your life, okay? There is no reason for somebody not to be around, especially if it's somebody that you're interested in or even somebody that you live with, okay? If somebody's not giving you the time and their excuses are not making sense to you, come on. Come on, boo. You already know. They're playing games. They're being deceptive AF. So just really, really try to think about it and put 2 and 2 together. Because right now, everybody got the time. Even essential workers, when they come out from work, like there's really no excuse a person can give you unless, they are at the ICU because they got the Rona. but there's really no excuse that this person can give you, okay? And they may even try, like if this person is deceiving you and they try to throw it back at you, this person may try to flip things around at you, may even have some jealousy tendencies, you know, like who you're talking to, and like they may seem paranoid themselves. It's for a reason, and you already know the reason. So yeah, just look out for that. And also, you know, this card also represents a broken heart. So you may have just gotten out of a relationship, or you may be facing a breakup in the next 2 weeks, okay? So the main card of the week for you, group number 2, is Seven of Pentacles. This card represents frustration with work, frustration with your career. If things are not taking off the way that you would like them to, or if, you know, you are frustrated with your job at the moment, if you are an essential worker and you're working right now and things are not working for you, really evaluate that. What I always like to do is do a pros and a cons list. And if it's mostly cons weighing the pros, then you already know what you need to do, boo. Like, if it's not serving you, if it's really not serving your growth and your mental health and just everything, no amount of money is worth the expense of your mental health. I'm going to repeat that again. No amount of money is worth the expense of your mental health. If you are being stressed to the point of you just not being able to sleep, eat, or even function, and you're always in this constant state of dread, it's not worth it. Cut it out. Even if you're being offered $1,000 per hour, no amount of money is worth the stress, boo. None of it. None of it. And that's what I live by. So please, please heed my words. It's not worth it. Okay? Following that is the Two of Cups. This represents peace of mind. So maybe if you do take my advice and you just cut out what is not serving you, you will get that peace of mind. You will just be free and just, you know, have time to really work on the things that serve you, okay? That's the Two of Cups. Following that is the card of the Lovers. Oh, I always blush when I see this card. It's such a cute card. This card represents romance, okay? It could either be a new romance, okay, a budding affair, or it could also mean a flame being reignited in a relationship, okay? If you and your boo thing haven't been, you know, seeing eye to eye lately, things may be changing, okay? And the flame may be reignited again, all right? So following that is the Wheel of Fortune. This card represents money and luck, okay? Money improvements and luck as well. So this is definitely a great card to look forward to for the next 2 weeks. You will have that luck. You will have that fortune when you need it, okay? And lastly here, we have the Page of Swords. I'm telling you, these cards do not lie, okay? The only thing that lies is humans. You lie to yourself, boo-boo. The cards do not lie. So this card ties into the Three of Swords. This represents somebody deceiving you, okay? Somebody spying, deceiving, and just all around not serving you. And I think you know who I'm talking about, okay? So take what you will from that. And that is your message, group number 2. Hey, group number 3, it's your turn, babes. If you chose the Rose Quartz, let's hit it. So first we have the Six of Pentacles. This represents an elevation of money. So this could mean the stimulus check is coming in your bank, or, you know, even a raise. Yes, even during this whole pandemic, people are getting raises. I personally know somebody very close to me who just got a raise. So be on the lookout for that in the next 2 weeks, okay? Following that is the Ace of Wands. This card represents new beginnings coming. New beginnings coming to you. Improvements are coming underway, boo. So this is a very exciting card. So far, I like what I see. Let's keep going. Following that is the Five of Swords. This card represents losses, but it also serves as a reminder that not all is lost, basically meaning it is not the end of the world. Okay, so this may signify a breakup in the next couple of weeks, or some type of loss, okay? But just remember, it's not the end of the world, boo. Following that is the Knight of Cups. This card represents the same thing basically as the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Improvements coming. It is coming to you, okay? There will be changes in your life in the next 2 weeks. And, you know, you will be feeling really pleased with yourself. You will be feeling a little bit smug, you know? You'll be like, yes. And then following that is the Ten of Pentacles. This represents you basically signing a new agreement of some sort. It could be a loan or something that is involving money, you know? So, it could also represent signing a new lease as well. So look out for that in the next 2 weeks, okay? Following that is the Hierophant. This card either represents marriage or business, something of an official matter, okay? So basically, this is something that you will be dealing with in the next couple of weeks. Are you looking to start your own online business of some sort? Do it. This is confirmation for you. You know, are you thinking of proposing, you know? Do it. What other time do you have? You know, you have all this time now to plan a wedding. So do it if you're thinking of it. Following that is the card of the Sun. This card represents marriage, happiness. So this ties into the Hierophant, okay? If marriage is something that's been on your mind and you're not sure whether or not to propose, do it. You know, it's a nice time. You know, people have nothing really else to do at the moment. Everybody's under quarantine. If you've been thinking about it, do it, you know? The card of the Sun also represents bright prospects, just new opportunities, okay? So look out for that in the next 2 weeks. Following that is the Page of Cups. This card represents good news coming your way. So, you know, just like the Five of Swords card says, as a reminder, not all is lost. So do not think of it as the end of the world. And this other card is confirmation, basically saying you will be getting good news, okay? So not all is lost. And then the last card we have here is the card Ten of Cups. This card represents happiness, celebration. You will have a reason to celebrate in the next 2 weeks, okay? So, you know, overall, I think these are great cards. I'm so excited and I can't wait to see how things turn out for you. Please feel free to comment down below if any of these things came true for you. I love receiving confirmation. And also feel free to comment down below if you have any questions or anything of the sort. Just as a reminder, please feel free to follow my Instagram page here. I like to keep it spicy every once in a while for you guys. I also just created a new COVID Nurse IGTV series. I posted episode number 1, so feel free to check that out as well. So you can follow me on Instagram if you like. I try to post stories daily for your entertainment because I know some of us are bored and have nothing better to do. So why not just follow me and see what kind of shenanigans I'm getting myself into. So as always, stay blessed, stay true, and stay unconditionally happy. Bye.